Welcome back and welcome to another weekly challenge in 7 minutes. Took last week off to enjoy Halloween, had a good time with the family, but glad to be back with y'all. Let's get right on to it. Weekly challenges. The first challenge is the Japanese FR Challenge 450. So you have a Japanese car of about 450 pp. I went and grabbed one, but discovered a little glitch to this. So this car's pp is about a 452. I was running around a 147 type lap time, and this guy sets a 143.821 in the Silvia K. I'm on comfort softs. No way I was going to catch this guy on my last lap. So what I did was this. I left out of the race, went and purchased some sports soft tires, threw those on. That brought my PP up to right around a 502, and then went back out on track. Of course, then the Silvia K wasn't in the race, and I absolutely destroyed everybody. But I was able to run a lap time of around a 142, which is better than the 143 that the Silvia K was able to run. So if you're struggling trying to keep it at 450 and beat the competition, it's probably because you got that Silvia K in here. I went with the 2016 86, I believe it's the limited edition, on the sports softs. I was able to easily win the race and not have to spend a whole lot of money tuning on the car. Hope that helps you out with this race. Let's move on to challenge number 2. Weekly challenge number 2 is the European FR Challenge 550. So suggested PP of 550, 3 laps at Dragon Trail Gardens. So you're going to need to choose a nice rotating car. I decided to go with the Aston Martin V8 Vantage S. That is the 2015 version. And I gotta tell you, it's a pretty good car. Has really nice turn in. One thing of note, if the rear end starts coming around on you, don't keep the foot planted to the floor, because once the tires get heated up, she is not going to want to recover. So if the back end starts coming around, just ease off on the old throttle, let it catch, and then you can apply some more throttle. If you want it to rotate a little bit more, you can tap the brake, and usually that back end will swing around on you. Other than that, it's a very predictable car. It's got a supple suspension, so it just soaks up all the bumps and those big sausage curves that I know you love to ride. I do. I love to ride those sausage curves. And the suspension on this Aston Martin will not punish you for straddling the sausage. So there you have it. Aston Martin V8 Vantage S 2015 version. Get it. You'll take the win, no problemo. I went out on the sports hard tires, and actually it drove pretty nice for being on the sport hard. So give that a shot. I think you'll like it. All right, on to the third challenge of the week. It is a special event at Autopolis in an NA Mazda Miata Roadster. So I chose the touring car because there were touring cars in the race, and I didn't feel like super tuning up just a regular old NA Roadster. So I grabbed one that was pre-tuned, and I put it on racing hard tires. Because last time when I had it on racing mediums, it was a little too much car for the competition. So I went out there on the racing hards and enjoyed the race. Thought it was fun, but a little too much tire for this one. I put the AI in my rearview mirror a little too quickly, and I just spent the last 3 laps kind of out there by myself. So if you want a little more challenge, drop down into that sports tire category and get out there and enjoy yourself. Have fun. It's a good race. It's only 5 laps. They don't give you a PP rating on this race, so you're not really sure what performance points you should go with. That's why I just guessed and threw it on racing hards and see what sticks. And it stuck, and I took home first place. Yeehaw! Took home 120,000 credits. Shame I did not get the clean race bonus on this one, because it could have been substantially more. And also the 200,000 credit ticket for the third victory this week. Let's go on to challenge number 4. Challenge number 4 is the race of the week, in my opinion. It is the Ferrari Circuit Challenge, and it is at Dragon Trail Seaside in a 700 pp or less Ferrari. And there are so many delicious choices for this race. I decided to go with the Ferrari. La Ferrari. I mean, it's named after what it is, so it's got to be good, right? And I got to tell you, on this track, in this race, it is magnificent or magnificent or whatever the Italian word is for it. Just amazing. It is really good. But do know I had to put sports hard tires on it to make it work. And you also, now you could tune the engine down a little bit, but you don't want to tune the engine down. You want the LaFerrari on sports hards. It is an absolute hoot. Just be sure to brake really, really early and then roll that throttle in on exit. Don't get carried away with it because bad things can happen. Just roll it in, and then when she's pointed straight, just grin because it will absolutely fly. I flew by everybody. Loved it. Absolutely loved this car. Now let me leave you with a little Ferrari on Ferrari porn. Oh my goodness. So good. If you've got one, take the LaFerrari. You will absolutely thank me. I got the clean race bonus in this one because I was just enjoying this car so much. I didn't even want to have to pass everyone. I was just enjoying the race. Hope you do too. Hope you enjoy this one. Hope you are able to take the LaFerrari out here. If not, the F12 is also a great car. I did that one back at Monza. Fun car to drive. So a couple good choices there amongst many others. Enjoy this race. And let's move on to challenge number 5. The final challenge this week, another PP 700 races, the World Touring Car 700, and it is at Brands Hatch, a track that, well, not one of my best tracks, but I've got a good car for it if you're struggling in this race or if you just want to enjoy the race. It is the Maggiore Trophy, the 2011 Group 4 car. Great car for the track. This used to be the dominant car in Gran Turismo Sport here at Brands Hatch. And it gets great tire wear, it gets great fuel. So, you know, the high tire wear, the high fuel usage in this race won't be a problem. I went out on the racing softs and shifted about, you know, somewhere around half to 3/4. You know, if I needed to rev it out, I revved it out. Not a big deal. You're going to stop on lap 5 and throw on a new set of tires. If you want to do a no stop, you could throw some mediums on here. And you could probably pull a no stop with some fuel mapping if you want to go that route. I didn't find it necessary. I went out and just gave it heck. Passed up everyone here on lap 2. You can see I've moved up into P12, got by the Lambo, then get by the Subaru here on lap 3, move up into P11. You can see fuel usage remaining. I've got 4.6 laps of fuel remaining, plenty to get to the halfway point. Tires are looking good as I pass up P7 here on lap number 3. Catch up to the Mazda, zip on by, just concentrating on those exits, tucking the car into the corner. And when it's time to pit here on lap number 5, don't get too crazy going to the pit. Slow it down a little bit, fella. Don't get that 3-second penalty. Put on a new set of shoes. Fill it up just past the diamond because there's really no reason not to. This car gets great fuel mileage, so you're going to be doing better than anyone anyway. Come back out. I come out in P6, set up pretty to move my way up towards the top of the podium. Get by the Mazda, sling it on down the inside of the Corvette there. Look at that little Maggiore doing work. It's a great car here. It's easy to control, all-wheel drive. Why do people brake on the exit? That makes no sense to me. AI does that all the time. I think it's to kill your clean race bonus. I think that's why they do it. Put dirty driving Patrick Blazon in the rearview mirror, then head for P1, Mr. Portilla. And I pass him up without much trouble at all. Again, the racing soft tires holding up well. Plenty of fuel left to finish the race. 1.5 laps right there. Bring it across the finish line. Nice stable car for Brands Hatch. If you're looking for something good to run this race, give the Maggiore Trophy a try. You need about a 1538 to win the race and get your 110,000 credits. Plus, if you finish in the top 3 in all these races, you'll get that 500,000 credit bonus ticket. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed all the action. If you did, hit the like and or subscribe. Come back to check out some more. For myself, Go Gretty. Y'all have a great evening.